everybody, Jang here from jangbricks.com with a Lego Hobbit Desolation of Smaug set review. This is the Mirkwood Elf Army. It's set number 79012 and it costs $30. Comes with 272 pieces in total. The figures are the real focus of this set, so I'll focus on those first and foremost. All of these three here, these three Mirkwood elves, have the exact same torsos and hips and legs and head pieces. This one right here is just showing you the alternate face that's on the back of each head. They just have different weapons and different head add-on pieces. So here you've got the two hoods in dark green. Here you've got actual hair, a hair piece with the ears on the sides. For the weapons, you've got this very nice ornate dagger included here with silver. It's kind of a flat matte silver and pearl gold mixed in with it. For the other two guys, you've got the reddish brown bows. They also have quivers. Here's a look at these guys from the back, and I will take off the hairpiece there so you can see that same face that you saw on the front of these two, and here you can clearly see the print on the back of the torso. So these are really finely detailed. I mean, the amount of print that's in there, how thin it is pretty amazing. And those are the lighter bits are actual metallic gold, so they actually are shining there. This is your hero elf character. This is Thranduil. Forgive me if I pronounce that incorrectly. Haven't seen the movie yet. It hasn't come out as of the time of this video. Another really fine print with the metallic colors used in the torso and also the hips and also the legs going all the way down. And another really well detailed and multi-dimensional hair piece with ears on the sides, multiple colors there. Just take a look at how the molding kind of goes in and out. Has some nice depth to it. And there's the alternate face, the more mean or angry or attacking face, you know, in battle. And you can better see the full display of the kind of gossamer metallic style of print that's put on there. And turning this around to the back, you can see there's that original face again. Not so much detail on the back, just that same pattern. Still looks just as nice, does not go down into the hips or the legs on the back. Set also comes with a couple of these Gundabad orcs with no hair pieces on them, so just bald, the most basic ones, except this one does have the shoulder armor add-on with a little bit of color added onto it. They have the exact same torsos and overall color layout and the same legs between the two. There you can see the weapons that are used with each of them, and here's a look at the print of the prints of these guys from the back. Nothing in the legs here, just on the head and the torso. One dark brown warg is included with this set, and he does have two options for how you can set him up. So right here it's got the full solid back with just a couple of small pieces added in, but you can take that out and replace it with a saddle, and that allows you to actually have an orc riding this into battle. So the warg has a slightly rubberish tail, so it's not going to break off too easily, and the head can move up and down all the way, almost all the way to the ground. It can go up quite a bit to really look like it's either looking up, leaping, or howling, and this is the coolest part to me. The mouth actually does open and close, has a little click to it. So here's the fortified wall of the area that you're going to be defending. Has a lot of different earthly tones. This section here can actually be removed pretty easily. Just take it off with a couple of Technic pins there. You can turn it around, reconnect it over here. If you get multiple of these sets, you can connect them together using those exact same points. So you can just add and add and add, eventually make this something that goes all the way around. And as you saw there on the back, you've got a little bit of an interior kind of detail, just a little barrel there. A couple of places where you can put your figures, so it's good. They are good places to put your archers. You can see they made them 2 studs deep, so you can have them behind there, and they still have enough room to place their bows right on top. You can see it, you can just rest them very nicely, so that's well thought up. And then you also have a little flick fire missile launcher right here in the middle that will just launch out a very basic missile with just a little cone on it. These are insignias of the Mirkwood Elves, and look at the copper in there. Copper and gold. I especially like the copper. You can use these as shields too. So for instance, Thranduil can wield one of these shields just independently, like so. It actually looks really good on a minifigure, even though it kind of stands out away from the body a little bit. And you can see how this whole thing can bend, so you can change the shape of it. You can make it small, like it's at the corner, and like I said, if you buy more of these things, it makes it really easy to kind of shape the outpost or the area that you're going to be defending. Up here there's a little bit of action to the top, so let me just grab one more warrior here. I'll just put him in place. That's actually a spot for him to stand, and you can push right here. When you push this down, what's going to happen is the tree, this little limb, is going to move out of the way, and this guy is going to be propelled into battle. So you probably won't be able to see where he lands, but here's how it works. Yeah, he went way, 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 way away. Kind of feel sorry for his head. I think he landed on his head, but it's nice to be able to launch a character into battle, and I'm sure that there will be some kind of tie-in in the movie to where something like that, slightly like that, actually happens. So that'll be interesting to look for. And then one other thing, since you are defending and you do have orcs who are going to be coming in on foot and with their warg and all that, they need to be able to scale these walls, and they give you an assembly for a ladder for scaling the sides, and it's got the hooks on the top and just hooks on there very nicely. Really hard to put figures on these ladders, but it's good for especially pretend play. You can make them stay, but it's not very convenient. They don't actually fit in between there. The one thing that I don't like about this whole setup here is that the walls are really, really short. So they really make you have to imagine that they are much taller, because as it is, this just seems like not much to scale. Like one of these guys could practically just vault over the wall without even needing to have a ladder at all. Last little thing that's included here, another small terrain piece, a little stone corner with a figure down underneath, a little statue, just a small one. Has a couple of spots to hold on to a couple of extra bows, so Thranduil can also wield a bow if he wants to, or you can put another weapon here. And these do use the same little Technic pin connection points, so if you want to attach that to this edge over here, you can, or again, if you get multiple sets, you can attach them in different places in different ways. So this is really primarily a troop building set. This is, I'd say it's more geared towards older owners and collectors, folks who want to actually put together large displays with large numbers of similar minifigures, little battle dioramas and things like that, as opposed to just getting the one set and playing with the stuff that comes with it. The figures are pretty highly detailed, and so that gives them, I'd say, a little bit of extra value, more value than the norm. I'm not sure if I really believe in this set as a single set for younger kids. I really do believe that this is best for the older crowd. I think that the play value is just not entirely there unless you're really into playing with the figures themselves. So those are my overall thoughts about this set. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that was informative and or entertaining for you. Stay tuned for more reviews to come, and always watch for the latest updates at jangbricks.com, where you can also browse through stuff I've done in the past, and you can check out my custom creations as they are built. Talk to you again soon.